What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? Hello, I'm Joe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and trusting me to entertain you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, so for today's video, I am so excited to film this because one of my favorite videos to film are foundation first impressions or reviews, because I feel like literally foundations, if they're not good, if the foundation is not good, everything else on top is going to crumble. It's just not going to work. So my favorite thing to try out and find and discover are good foundations. So as you've seen by the title of this video, for today's foundation we have the Lorac Pro Soft Focus Long Wear Foundation. I actually saw this, I think it was on Tati's, one of her recommendation videos, recently. It hasn't been that long because this is a fairly new foundation. And she said she absolutely loved it. It was the foundation that she's reaching for the most now. And so I was like, you know, I really want to do a foundation review video. I haven't done one of those in a really long time, just solely focused around the foundation and like how makeup lays on top of it, how all that good stuff, how it wears, whatever. And so I got to looking at some of the reviews just to try to figure out what color I would wear, because I'm terrible at picking that online. And there's like no reviews for this foundation. There's literally maybe 5 or 6 that I could find, maybe 10 total after digging that I could actually find. And I'm like, why is it not? Because all the reviews that I did watch were great reviews, everyone loved it. But why is no one trying it? Why is no one reviewing it? So I was like, well, that's the foundation I'm going to get, and I'm going to put it out there to review. So I got the shade Medium 12. It was 12 Medium. I was actually going to go with the shade 7, which is the light medium neutral shade, because that's typically what I am in foundation. But I did do a self-tanner, and it is summertime. I like to go a little bit darker. Usually a medium neutral or a medium golden is what I go with in the summertime. So I was like, I'll go ahead and get my summertime shade. It might be a little bit dark for this video, but that's totally okay. Really not worried about that part. But I did already prep my skin with the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and so I'm going to go directly on top with this. So it says, these are the claims on it. Filter Fix Flawless, skin loving, refreshing feel with soft focus finish, contains vitamin C and sodium hyaluronate to help preserve skin's elasticity, infused with a complex of watermelon, apple, and lentil fruit extracts to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and increase skin's hydration. Oil-free, fragrance-free, and vegan for all skin types and dermatologists tested. The pro benefits: long wearing yet silky, not sticky. Lightweight, feel with buildable coverage. Spherical powders deliver excellent slip and keep skin shine free. Water resistant. Now the claims on that sound wonderful, so let's try it out. So the packaging is like a velvet matte, soft matte box, and it's super cute, or the unicorn is, not the packaging. And it does come with like this little thing here. The foundation itself retails for $38, and you do get 1 solid fluid ounce of product, which is the standard. This here does have, it has in all different languages. Basically what I just read to you off the box is just what this is, but in different languages. Okay, so I'm going to shake this up. I did swatch it. That is all I have done. I did it earlier today, so I did pump a little bit out. It looks like it's going to match me, but based on the swatch, it might be a tad dark, but that's totally fine. The only reason it might match me and might be a little bit dark is because I do have self-tanner on, but it is a few days in. So I'm going to pump. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to put some on the back of my hand just for you to see. But it's a plastic. The packaging itself is super cute because this is actually the foundation you're seeing. So you're seeing the color, which I love for that. And it's plastic, which is great for travel, and it's also really slim. Well, slim for a foundation, you know, like in comparison to the Born This Way. We have, you see what I'm saying? And this one's glass, this one's plastic, a lot smaller. Great for travel if you love that, and it does have a pump. But just so you guys can see, I don't normally put foundations on the back of my hand because I feel like it's wasteful because your skin absorbs product. You can tell it's runny which is good because that means it's thin, but I don't know what that means for the coverage. It does appear like it's probably going to be just a tad too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and get this off the back of my hand and start pressing into the skin. My mirror is, let me grab a different mirror. So pressing this into the skin, it actually doesn't look like it's too dark for me. I actually don't even know that I should even, sorry, it was out of focus for a second. I actually don't even know that I should even consider the light medium dark. I mean, I guess if I didn't have a tan at all, like a self tan in any way, then the light medium that I was originally going to get might match, but this is matching me pretty perfect. But again, I do still have a bit of self tanner left over, so there's that. Okay, I'm going to go up on my forehead and try to avoid covering. I know I kind of came across here on this side, but I'm going to try to avoid covering anything on the other side of my face, just for the sake of comparison. Now, the consistency is very liquidy, but the coverage looks beautiful. It looks very, very pretty on the skin. It doesn't look drying in any way. It says it's hydrating but oil free, which is really what I try to go for nowadays, especially with my aging skin. But it looks really, really, really good. Like on the skin, it's not accentuating anything. It looks very natural. Right now it looks like a good medium coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest on the other side of my face and see if I can build it. But so far I've also used a decent amount. Like I'm about to go in with my 4th pump, so there's 4. But it's just very, I don't know if it's the Beauty Blender absorbing it. Maybe it works better with a brush, as far as like not absorbing so much product. Because it is a thinner foundation, it is obviously going to absorb a lot quicker than, I guess, per se, a brush. So maybe I'll try that next time. But I just like the finish of foundation better, and like the full overall application with a Beauty Blender. But my skin right now looks amazing. Like, amazing. Can you guys see? Like, are you looking? It looks airbrushed. It is a really good medium coverage at this point, but again, I'm going to go ahead and go in and build on the other side just to see if it does build pretty well. So we'll see about that. I'm going to look. I'll keep looking in the mirror behind me, but I'm going to look in this mirror close up to see. Yeah, so it does build. As you can tell, I'll get closer. This side of my cheeks looks a lot more smooth and flawless than where you can see more of my flaws on this side. So it builds very easily, like no problem. I did have to use, I didn't use a full pump. I would say total, before I started building, I used a total of probably about 3.5 pumps. Which, if I'm being honest, liquidy foundations like this, that's about average for me. That's about what I use on foundations like this, with this type of consistency. Okay, so this is with it built up to, I would say, a pretty full coverage. I mean, it looks pretty flawless, I'm not gonna lie. I do actually love the color. Once it started to dry down, it looked a lot more like my skin tone. It's actually a beautiful foundation. Like, it's not settling, it's not accentuating. So now the real test is how it wears and how everything sits on top of it. So what I'm about to do is throw on some powder, set this, and then go in with my other products and just finish off my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, I finished off the rest of my face, and you guys, everything applied beautifully on top of this foundation. Like, dare I say I have found my favorite. Y'all know I have been loving my Stay Naked, and there's just something about the consistency of the other one that I enjoy more because it's thinner, so it doesn't feel near as heavy, which this one does not feel heavy at all, but that one is even more lightweight. So I feel like the less weight that you feel, but more success you have, the better. But I don't know if you guys can really tell. I'm trying to give you a good up close look of what it looks like right now. There's no settling. It blended. It looks beautiful. But I am going to do a wear test. I'm not doing anything super strenuous, but I'm going to wear it until it's bedtime. So right now it's not going to be a very long wear test, but it'll at least give you an idea. So right now it is 7:36 p.m. So I'm at least going to get 3 or 4 hours of wear time out of it before I take it off, and I'll do a check-in with you guys at that point. So it's like, again, it's not a big wear test, but I will know by the 3 or 4 hour mark if it's a foundation that compares to my other favorites. But so far, I'm obsessed with it. Just the way everything went on. Now, if you like this look, almost everything besides like my blush and my brows are brand new products that I tried as a first impression. So if you want to watch that video, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you have the post notification bell turned on so that you are able to get the notification for the new upload coming later this week of the rest of this face. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm doing a check-in. I'm on my phone. Oh, here we go. I was hoping my watch would show up. It's backwards, but it says 11:17. So, it has been, I think, almost 4 hours. But this is going to be my final check-in. But you guys, look at my face. I mean, here's the thing. My favorite foundations, for example, my Naked one, the Stay Naked, it lasts this long, don't get me wrong, but my skin has never looked this good, like, ever. Like, I don't even, like, there's barely, this right here is highlight. We have just a tad of breakthrough oil on the forehead, but nothing like greasy. Like, it's not greasy at all. I have cooked dinner, I have cleaned up, I have eaten, I finished my job that I do from home, played with my kids, played game, like I've done like a full night of stuff, I ate my dinner, I don't know, I redid my lips, but I ate my dinner and everything, and like nothing broke apart, like not even a little bit. The products stayed on top of this foundation so well. I don't know that I've ever been this impressed with a foundation on first impression. Now I'm excited to see how it wears like when I'm sweating, because this is like summertime. It doesn't feel heavy or itchy or thick or anything on my skin. So I feel like it would hold up really well. But if you guys are curious of all the other things, that's the other thing I'm like really like cannot stop looking at is my highlight and my bronzer. Like the way my face looks shaped and everything. I don't know. I'm just really enjoying the way my face looks today with my skin. So if you guys are interested in all the other products, don't forget to stay tuned for that upcoming video where I use and tried out first impressions for almost all of my entire face besides my foundation, which was also a first impression, but it was a separate video. So I'm obsessed. This is my new go-to. I'm actually obsessed. If it holds up in like sweaty weather, if you will, then yeah, this is the only foundation I'm gonna pack with me when I go to the beach. So I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. And again, if you are forgetting, it is the Lorac Pro Soft Focus Longwear Foundation. And again, this is the shade 12 Medium. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye! Yeah, yeah.